What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Radical Marketer YouTube channel, where we talk about how to leverage credit, how to leverage social media, and how to make money online. So if those things interest you, smash that like button, and punch that subscribe button. It helps out the algorithm, and it means more to me than you know. If this is your first time checking out the channel, just want to give you a giant salute. Thank you so much for just taking a moment to click on the video. I hope that I deliver a lot of value. I try to get all stuff and no fluff. And if you've been supporting the channel, I salute you as well. Without you, all of this isn't possible, and this channel is growing rapidly. For those of you guys that have asked, I'm doing well, recovering from the Delta variant. Not getting political on the channel, but I took a couple weeks off to really recuperate. So if I sound raspy or I cough a little bit, just bear with me. But we're going to be back making 2 to 3 videos a day, and let's bust this thing wide open and get the credit and build this businesses while there's opportunity. When the economy is bad or it's suffering, there's a lot of opportunity. It's how we look at this thing. We just have to dance around it and reposition. So let's jump right into the topic at hand, the reason why you clicked on the video. Can you get multiple credit line increases at one time with Navy Federal Credit Union? Okay, I'm going to get into that. I'm going to also get into a little bit of information at the end of the video that you need to know regarding credit unions. But before we jump right into that, let's talk about why credit unions are important right now. I'm going to be making a lot of videos on credit unions because while I was sick, obviously that whole news dropped with Wells Fargo closing checking lines of credit. A lot of banks are tightening up their lending now because of how their projections of the U.S. economy, with the inflation going up and how things are progressing. It's scary. Okay, it's getting real scary. And depending on who you ask, I'm not being political. I'm just really trying to, depends on whoever's in power, whether it's conservative or liberal, they both spend money. Okay, they both have their positives, they both have their negatives. And I'm not here to get political on the channel. I'm just trying to be here to help you navigate some of these things, because I'm like a survivor at the end of the day. So I want to survive this time, and I want to thrive in this time. So credit unions are going to be your best bet because they really focus on relationship banking. Where your Bank of America, your Wells Fargo, you're just another number in the system. They're not owned by shareholders. They're not owned by members. They're owned by a board, and they're all about profit, and they really don't care about you. They can say they care about you. They can talk the good talk. They can come out with every social policy that they want. At the end of the day, they don't care whether you bankrupt or not. Okay, I hate banks. I use banks, but I hate banks. And so we need to focus on credit unions in this time. I'm going to be doing a lot of reviews. Make sure you smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Make sure you check out all of the playlists on this channel. There's going to be best credit union reviews. There's going to be Navy Federal. We're going to talk about all different options outside of Navy Federal, because not everybody can get into Navy Federal. But if you can get into Navy Federal, get into Navy Federal. It's the best credit union in the world. Okay, and there's a lot of other good ones too. You don't have to just do one credit union. Do 10 credit unions. Do 5 credit unions. It doesn't matter. Build these relationships and start spreading your wings. So when banks want to start closing your lines, you have other lines of credit built up and ready to go at your disposal. Okay, don't be left with one partner in finance. Okay, don't be a one-man show or a one-woman show with finance. Okay, but I digress. These videos are very organic. They're conversational. I write some notes down, and I just go off the cuff, and I just speak what's on my heart, because sometimes things come up that I want you guys to know about, and that's why you want to watch all of the video in its entirety, because you never know what's going to pop out. I could be dropping jewels and nuggets, and then you got to make sure you watch the comment section as well, because all of you guys are updating data points and helping each other out. So make sure that you guys do this. This is about you, okay? But you can do 2 credit limit increases at once with Navy Federal. That's the answer to that. Yes, you can, okay? Let's talk about that. Let's break that down. Let's unpack that. There's a 93 rule or 91.3 rule. I always tell people wait 100 days since your last credit line increase, okay, and count 100 days out, okay, which is going to be a little bit more than 3 billing cycles. I like to do the 100 because I don't like people to apply for something and get denied for it, okay. But if both cards, let's say you have 2 cards, and they're both past 91 days, let's just call it, they're past 100 days since their last credit limit increase, you can apply for credit limit increases on both cards at the same time, okay? And you should always be doing credit limit increases every 100 days if you can. Always. That's just whether you need the money or whether you don't need the money. You need to start building these credit lines out. You need to have them there for you, not when you need them, but when you don't need them. Because when you need them, they're going to be a lifesaver. And you're not going to have to go to Indeed.com and Glassdoor and try to find a part-time job to hold you over and pay the bills. You have credit lines. You can move money around. And once you have credit, people want to keep giving you credit, okay? And you can survive this time. And I've been building businesses off my credit lines and not having to depend on anybody. So whether you're vaxxed or you're not vaxxed, like you can do what you want to do and build your business. So like I said, not getting political, not here to talk about what's going on in the world. I'm here to talk about credit. So every 100 days, apply for the credit line increases, okay? You should be doing that every 100 days. If you have cards that haven't had increases in the last 100 days, you can do that. Apply through the app, okay? And sometimes, if you're doing these regularly, sometimes I've heard people bypassing the hard pull. I know that's a question I get a lot of times, is it going to hard pull? Yeah, you can get hard pull, especially if you haven't had a credit limit increase in a long time and they haven't updated anything. There's definitely, if you call in, they're going to hard pull you. But if you do it over the app or online, you should be able to be fine and not have a hard pull. I've had success with that. Other people have had success with that. Comment in the section below. Obviously, Navy Federal is changing a lot. They're tightening up on the limits that they're giving their new members. They want people to build that relationship out with them. So definitely make sure that you're looking at the comments before you go do this. But as of right now, almost August 1, you can definitely do 2 credit limit increases at one time. Now, let me give you a bonus tip because you watched to the end of the video, and I really appreciate that. Smash the like button, punch the subscribe button if you haven't done that right now. We do 2 to 3 videos a day when I'm not sick, right? So the bonus tip is this, okay? Credit unions, though, depending on how conservative it can be more conservative than banks at times, okay? Credit unions can deny you if you have a lot of credit available. So target specific credit unions that matter to you. For me, it's United Nations Federal Credit Union. That's one of the best international credit unions in the world, in my opinion. I have a video on that. Check that out. Check out the playlist for credit unions. I'm going to be definitely updating that, and we're going to be doing a lot of reviews on some of the best credit unions so you can take the best credit products for you and get through this time how you want to, okay? But United Nations Federal Credit Union, Navy Federal Credit Union, Andrews Federal Credit Union, and then we have NASA Credit Union, State Department, all different types, WECU. There's a lot of different credit unions out there. But be selective in who you go for and look for the credit, the checking lines of credit, the personal lines of credit, the credit cards, and how many different credit lines you can build out with the credit union, because credit unions can deny you if you have too much credit available to you because you're looked at as a risk. So I've had it where First Tech, for example, out in Oregon, they don't like me having so much credit available to me because I'm a flight risk, or I can default and there's just too much credit available to me, and why do you need this much credit, right? So some credit unions look at it like that. So you want to be really strategic in how you approach your credit unions and how you play that game. So just be aware of that and be mindful of that when you're building out these credit limits with credit unions as well, okay? Just want to put that out there. I wish somebody would have told me this when I was building my credit. Whether you're building credit, you're repairing credit, or you're trying to build business credit, whatever the case is, there's a journey for somebody out there, and a lot of people just don't give you the real like this channel does. And that's why every time I get on a video, I try to give to you like you're my own family, and because I know how much this has mattered to me, and I know people out there, you're watching this video right now, you want your dreams to come true, you want your business to succeed, and you want to make it happen. And sometimes it's just the information you don't know that's holding you back. And so my hope and prayer is that this channel can really bless you in so many ways. So drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know your experience with credit limit increases with Navy Federal Credit Union. Drop jewels in the community for everybody else. Tell me what you like about Navy Federal. Ask a question. I'll try to answer questions within the first 24 hours of this video. And if you want me to make a specific video, drop that as well. I'd love your suggestions and build this channel out. Love to have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 videos and multiple playlists that you guys can check out and just really learn from and just binge watch on and not have to pay for guru courses and just get all the information right here, okay? Eventually, I'll be doing courses and putting them on Udemy and Skillshare where they're incredibly cheap for people. But as of right now, I just want to just pack this channel full of content so that way I can keep growing in my service that I can help you, okay? So like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Take care and be safe. Appreciate you so much. Take care. Peace.